next game, which is Noddy versus CityShuffle. CityShuffle, the hero of it's on Pema Plateau. CityShuffle, of course, was a very strong player in the D-Ranks All-Kill Team League, and Noddy is an entirely unknown, as far as I know, player. But I can give you guys a little bit of a hint. He is related to me, and he's a Tron player, and he's not that great. No offense to him. So we're on Pema Plateau. Gonna get straight into this. CityShuffle playing Zerg, so it is a ZVT, and here we go. No. Wow, these overlays are so buggy sometimes. There we go. Okay, so we have those two players. Lightning, and he's left the game because it was lagging apparently. Blue Tehran in the top right corner is Stealth Bunny's Noddy. And he is in the 2 o'clock position. And in the top left corner we have the purple Zerg playing for Air Force Ace of Spades, CityShuffle. Oh, can't spell. And that's also correct. So looking good here on Pema Plateau. May as well reveal the map to you because I dare say most of you don't know the map that well. So it's a pretty big 4-player map. Decent sort of ordinary choke, really, sort of Fighting Spirit-esque, and a big ramp coming down into there, but in some ways it's actually quite similar to Fighting Spirit. This third here has got 2 ramps leaning down into it, which is sort of sucky for Zerg in many ways, and well, sort of sucky for anyone trying to hold a third, to be honest. So it's not that great for macro games if you're trying to take a third, but if you just take a base further off down here, then you should be still okay in terms of macroing. Anyway, may as well turn that back off. Whoa. And here we go. The Overlord is scouting in the correct direction. Noddy throwing down his barracks here. And we're going to have a 12 hatch here from CityShuffle. Zerg Need Food is calling a Ling all in. I wonder why he thinks that. It's not like he's seen CityShuffle play before now, has it? And the reason I say that is because CityShuffle, whenever he goes 3 hatch, it's like quite common for it to be a 3 hatch Ling all in. And particularly in the game against Courage, I believe, in the D-Ranks All-Kill Team League, he did, I think he did 2 or 3, or maybe all of his games, he did Ling all-ins or 3 hatch, like every single game. Might not have been every single game, but I certainly saw it in at least 2 of the matches when I was scouting with my brother Noddy to see what we could expect. So Noddy does know that if it's going to be a 12 hatch and goes into 3 hatch, then it is likely to be Ling all in, so he is aware of that, and we did of course prepare quite thoroughly for this match. So he's even got his SCV placed nicely because he's going to be able to see the drone when it comes across, and it does come across and places down the 3rd hatch. So Noddy of course is going to be suspecting at the very least that it will be a 3 hatch Ling all in. He knows what's up. Gas is taken though, so it could be 3 hatch Muta quite easily. And L Master said something, I believe. No, never mind. L Master, our lovely, beautiful host of this league, and it looks like is he going to go for the SV? Yeah, but the SV is going to stay alive. Check that multitask. Oh snap! SCV, careful there, careful SCV. And Noddy's going to be able to take his natural. So they're both going to be on equal bases, throwing down a 2nd barracks as well. And are the Lings actually going to come across here? No, they're just chilling. You don't actually need 3 Lings on the ramp, you only need 2 if you place them correctly. Anyway, this lair is on the way though, so it might not be the speed Ling all in with a lair, because you don't actually need a lair for Lings, interestingly enough. And Noddy's moving out with his 5 Marines here. Nothing much actually to defend that. 1, 2, 3. He's only built 4 Lings, so. And his academy's on the way, taking his gas. There's a sunken colony, a single creep colony being produced, and Noddy is still chilling in his base. Does have his 2 racks though. Needs to make them flash. Make them flash, Noddy. Flashing. Excellent. And his engineering bay is on the way. Did he scan to see the Hydralisk Den? I don't know. But that layer is complete. And actually the resources are such that he could actually place down a spire as well. He does. He placed down a spire as well. So he's going for Den before spire. And is he going to go for his lurker upgrade pretty quick? Interesting to see. He only has 1 creep colony here, so this is actually would be a really good timing for Noddy to come across here, as he's only got that. He is placing down 2 more creep colonies, so he does have his link here ready to see this force. And Noddy is coming across the map here. If he was just a few seconds earlier, he would be able to take advantage of this, but I'd say CityShuffle is going to be able to morph those and defend that quite successfully. Hydralisk Den is still not yet doing any upgrades. So perhaps it's a fake lurker into actual, what do you call it, Mutalisk. Sort of 3-hatched Mutalisk play here from CityShuffle. Certainly a little bit strange. And the Marines see what's up, and they're not going to push into there. Oh no. CityShuffle cancelling that so that he has a bit more resources to deal with. Fair enough. And the scan goes down. Where? Where did the scan go down? I don't know. And he's got his missile turrets out, so he is going to be just fine against his spire. That is poor placement. Sorry to say, that is quite poor placement. I'm going to have to slap him around the face a few times, I think. That is seriously interesting placement of missile turrets. Anyway, so the spire is complete. The Mutalisks are on their way, so that was a pretty much fake. Well, I suppose he is taking his local upgrade now, so it would perhaps just be to try and confuse his Zerg player, although I believe it does delay. What does it delay? It would mean he would have fewer drones. That's pretty much it. Anyway, he does have his Mutalisks out, so it'll be interesting to see how his micro is. Quite a lot of Marines out here, but I don't see any medics. Where are the medics at, yo? And presumably already has stim and is going for the range. Okay. Come on, Motorisko, come across the map. And CityShuffle coming in somewhat a roundabout way, which is not actually what the Mutalisks are for. That is a lot of Marines here, and he is throwing down a bunker. But he needs to have medics. Finally, the medics are coming out. There we go. Range is just about complete. Mutalisks are coming in, but there are 1, 2, 3 missile turrets here defending. More up the top as well. That's not going to go as well as he'd hope. Actually, that's not bad placement in his main. Some SCVs are going to go down, but he's stimmed his Marines coming back here to defend that. And 1 Marine going down, but it looks like the Mutalisks are going to have to run off, and they have taken so many hits from those missile turrets. Those are going to be some severely weak Mutalisks. Severely weak. Anyway, the factory is complete, and has got his +1 attack on the way. Adding onto his factory is machine shop. Lurker's morphing, and he's taking a faraway third. Again, something we did discuss when we scouted CityShuffle. So yeah, we knew what's up. We knew he was going to throw down that hidden third. But having said that, it's still a little bit hard for Noddy to be able to do much against it. He does have 3 bunkers here, which are going to be great against all these lurkers, assuming he tries some sort of lurker bust. There's missile turrets that are sort of all the way back here. He should actually have 1 like here, 1 here maybe, or even up here. Anyway, the lurker's just going to burrow on the ramp. He's just going to use them to contain. So these bunkers are a little bit useless actually at the moment, unfortunately for Noddy. And he's got his tank on the way. Starport is complete, so he will be able to go ahead and get a dropship, or else get a science facility, whatever he wants. Double Evo coming out here from CityShuffle though. And the Marines, are they going to try and push up the ramp here without a tank? Might be a little bit difficult, just a little difficult. We'll see though. He has got a tank coming up, so maybe he'll be going to be able to use that. Starport getting his control tower, and there's the science facility. 3rd racks as well on its way. And CityShuffle, not doing much, grabbing his ling speed, grabbing his drop, so he can do a bit of dropping if he wants. And grabbing his upgrades, going for a missile attack upgrade. Fair enough, and he's got his third up and running. Moving some Mules back here to defend that presumably, but there's a bunch of Marines actually coming across here. So Noddy has scanned and he has seen the hidden base, which he knew was going to be coming, and he's going to take on those Mules here. And if we recall correctly, yes, some of those Mules are quite badly damaged, so these Marines are actually going to be just fine, I think. But having said that, it looks like they've been stimmed at least once. And are they going to be able to take down the Mules? He is controlling them pretty well. One Mules does go down. Two Mules going down. And there's only 1, 2, 3 Mules left there, and some of those are pretty badly damaged, but he's going to come back here with the Lings. And he does have his Lurkers still there, so he should be able to defend that just fine. And we had a bit of a pause going on there, or whatever. It doesn't really matter very much. And his drop is just about complete, so he could be going for some sort of drop play. Yeah, it would be interesting. Only one tank. He should have more tanks if I understand correctly. Interesting. And he should grab his science vessel. Yep, the science vessel's on its way. He has got his Lurkers coming across there, presumably to defend that if he takes it. I would think so. Oh, maybe he's just going to drop them. Ah, yeah, he's going to try and drop them, but there's a lot of missile towers there. That's not going to work that well. Yeah, that's not going to go as you expect, CityShuffle. I'm sorry. Having said that, he is moving out at this time because the Lurkers have all moved back. He might actually be okay here with this drop. Missile turrets, could be. It is a slow drop though. I'd be surprised if that's effective. Anyway, and we also have, I don't know, man. It could work. It could work. He's even got a second Lurker in there. He's going to be moving his slow overlords over, and those Lurkers getting caught out of position. One of them will be definitely going down. Is he going to get the scan down? Nope. And oh, these Marines getting caught out of position here. They need to be back with the curl. These Lings trying to do some damage, but a bunch of them going down. And here comes the drop. Looks like it is going to make it in. There is a tank and some Marines here, and a science vessel should be able to defend it. The missile turret's going off. Are they going to be able to take it down? They do take it down. Not a single Lurker getting out of there. He's going to have to be a bit careful with his second drop. And looks like Noddy's going to go for the natural here. Quite a little Lurkers defending though. Should be okay against this. And is he going to come in yet? No, not yet. That Lurker deciding he doesn't want to live. That Lurker does not want to live. Oh, but he's still alive though. What a lucky Lurker. And the Lurkers have been dropped in the main. And it looks like they are going to work and they are going to be successful in taking down a whole lot of SCVs. 6 kills so far. 5, 8, 9, 10. 10 kills on those Lurkers. Pretty effective drop right there. But it looks like the tank will be able to take them down. And he does have a science vessel over here, so he's going to be fine. And we had quite a Lurker and Ling attack here, and looks like he managed to take down all of the tanks. Still a lot of Marines and medics here though, and he's going to stim, try and take down that Lurker. He needs to run back right now though. Ah, good play there. Only one Marine going down there. And he's going to take down another Lurker. Nice little control there from Noddy, I have to say. I'm very impressed with this control. CityShuffle taking another hidden base though, and he is not aware of that. Wow, to think this is my little bro who used to be so bad. Now he's just so mad. He's throwing down another Rax, so he's going to be up onto 5 Raxes. Nice control here, taking down all the Lurkers. Needs to keep his barracks flashing. But other than that, I'm actually quite impressed how much he's improved. But he is playing against CityShuffle, one of the best players in the league. Does take down another Lurker. And those who got +1/+1, both players are on +1/+1 actually. If he has a radiate, he'd be able to irradiate those Lurkers. Oh no, he's just going to use the tank and take them down. Fair enough. Keep them racks flashing. Should be non-stop flashing. And there's still a couple of Mules here that's still alive. He could actually go for here, but now that he's got the Lurkers on the ramp, that's going to be hard to push up to. Of course, he does have a radiate though, and he's got his tank, so he could be alright in pushing up there. Depends, but that is quite a lot of lings and lurkers there, and if he hasn't scanned it, he could actually lose to a backstab right now, as well as we've got another hidden base over here. Got to be careful of CityShuffle and his hidden bases. And the science vessels here, they're going to throw down the irradiate, throw down the smack talk on those lurkers. That's all they need. I assume the radiate is complete. Might just siege them up, but honestly I would prefer to use a radiate in this situation. Not that I am a Terran player, but I know as a Zerg player it's annoying to deal with when you suddenly have all 4 of your lurkers irradiated, because you can't delay at all. You simply lose them in a few seconds. Like, if you know what I mean. So you've got like a few seconds to respond, you don't really have time to just... Oh snap, there's some Gorge coming in here, taking down both of those science vessels. There is one left. And the... Oh, it looks like... Oh, they are going to take down the other science vessel as well. Noddy not able to control that. And he has lost all of his science vessels now. Has he got another one coming? Yes, he does. It's just about complete, but it's going to be somewhat delayed. And we have a lot of lings and lurkers here. That is a severely large force. It looks like they're going to go for the backstab. These Marines caught out of position. Those are going to go down pretty fast if he decides to actually A-move. And he is going to go in. Those lings going down. Lurkers burrowing, but there's nothing actually much to burrow here. He could just continue straight on to the base. There are 6 Marines and 2 tanks and a science vessel. So that's not going to be able to defend that. That is so many lings right there. Whoa. And he's bringing his forces back, but that is way out of position for him. He's going to lose. He's at least going to lose his natural here. A lot of lurkers. He's going to try and get them up on the ramp if he can. A lot of lings coming in here as well. As he got speed, he does have speed crackling, so that is sort of hard to deal with as a Terran player. Nice play here from CityShuffle. Looks like he is going to be able to take down the natural. And Radiate at least does go down, but at this stage that's not going to work that well. He does have all his army coming back to defend this. He might actually be able to clean this up here, but all of his barracks are going to go down, I think, unless he has managed to lift them off. And GG from Noddy. CityShuffle taking game number 4, bringing the teams on to 2-2.